All right, so I'm betting on these four tokens, four coins, because I think that we're about to see some very interesting green candles this week. Some of them are in the negative because I went in when they were a little bit higher than they are now. But, I was kind of conservative, like I said before, on my leverage longs. So we have Link, Solana, Ton, and XRP. And I'm going to tell you why I think each one is going to have an interesting week. Let's start with Link. Now, Link is suddenly awake. It's one of those coins that is so solid. I think apart from Bitcoin, Link is probably the second most sort of assured coin in the whole cryptosphere because everything needs it, right? If Link goes down, then about 90% of the tokens that we have now become unfunctional. So it's in everybody's interest that Link does well, which is why they're so solid. And because of that, they weren't so exciting. They were sort of stagnant over the beginning of the bull run, right? Because people aren't really thinking about Chainlink. They're kind of like the sewers or the street lights or the rail tracks in the city that no one thinks about as much because they're sort of taken for granted that they're there and they work. Now, if you take the train tracks out, take the street lights out, suddenly other things start to break, right? Trains can't run, people can't get to work, etc. So Chainlink and the Link token are the kind of infrastructure layer for cryptosphere. And now that we're moving into the world of tokenization, so the outside world is looking to tokenize everything on the blockchain, Chainlink has suddenly come to prominence. Now, they've been prominent anyway within the crypto world, being an oracle and how people are accessing correct information on the blockchain. Now, elements outside the blockchain are bridging into the blockchain via Chainlink, right? And a lot of them, rather than tokenizing on specific dedicated tokenization type blockchains like Stellar or HBAR or XRP, they're going and collaborating with Chainlink. And Chainlink is making things like Solana and Avalanche tokenizable blockchains, if you know what I mean. So that's exciting. So Chainlink has actually done pretty well in the last couple of weeks, and I think it's just cooling off now. As you can see, it's cooled off significantly, which is why I went in 5x, right? So I don't think it's going to go down any further. There's no chance of liquidation. I think that we're going to see some interesting green candles, at which point I'm going to exit. By the way, this isn't my main portfolio. This is just it's not a degen portfolio. It's just like me playing with leverage, trying to do something different in this boring market since we're now waiting for, the real candles to really arrive. I have my actual portfolio parked away in a cold wallet. I don't mess with it. I'm just waiting for the glory days. In the meantime, I have several sort of passive income things that I've set up. I'll talk about that a little bit later or in a separate video. I have tokens that I've staked. I have interesting little sort of meme coins. I have interesting little pre-sale things that I've bought that haven't been released yet that I'm expecting to absolutely blow up. I'm talking 10 to 20,000%, or of course go to absolute zero. So not financial advice on any of this stuff. Do your own research and don't play with money that you're not willing to lose. If you're interested in this platform, by the way, I've got the link in the description and in a pinned comment, and you can sign up. And when you do, you enter the weekly $100 bonus competition from Fairdesk. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Anywho, the next one is Solana. I already mentioned Solana. Solana, a lot of companies are going to Solana. And I think the most attractive part of Solana to these companies is the fees, right? Most companies would probably rather go with Ethereum because establishment companies like to deal with established products. And obviously Ethereum is way more established than Solana, but they're confronted with these ridiculous fees. So they're going to Solana, which is sort of like the next in line when it comes to, building layer twos and games and all sorts of things, right? And the Solana ecosystem is exploding, and primarily obviously due to memes at the moment, but also because they're collaborating with the likes of Google and Amazon, and a lot of projects are coming to Solana, and it's only a matter of time before the price 10x's from here. Again, not financial advice, do your own research. Solana in the recent days, you can see it's cooled off at $165. It was over $200 not too long ago. And I think that we might see near there by the end of this week. So I've put a 2x on Solana. Not financial advice, do your own research. The reason why I put a 2x on Solana because I'm expecting a big move up, but then Solana could do a little move down and I don't want to get liquidated. So I'm being conservative with Solana. The third one, of course, is Toncoin. I went in on Toncoin a couple of days ago and I saw this dip here and, it did a big run and then sort of cooled off immediately. And I took that opportunity to go in. I went in relatively big. It's my longest of the positions and I've put a 10x on that. And since then, it's done a nice little sort of, 23% for me at the moment. And I'm expecting way more than that. I'm expecting to do another big pump past this $7 mark by the end of the week. I'm expecting to double my money on that by Friday. So that's interesting. That's my most exciting play. And why is Toncoin blowing up? Well, they're linked to Telegram. And we know that when it comes to memes and small caps, it's not a small cap anymore, by the way, it's now top 10. But, crypto, the network effect is extremely important when it comes to FOMO. And Telegram being one of the largest, you can call it social media or, networking tools that we have. It's like, Twitter or Facebook having their own coin or something like this. So it is related to that. And there's a game on there that's really viral at the moment, again, that's creating the network effect. And I think that's only going to go up. Again, not financial advice, do your own research. So this 10x, I'm expecting it to do great things for me. I'm already 24% up. I've gone up a little bit more since starting to talk about it. So very exciting. And of course, last but not the least is XRP. Now, XRP has been kind of quiet. You can see just there's a little green candle there. It's been quiet, for the last week or so. The law thing is still going on with the SEC, and it's getting kind of nonsensical at the moment because we have the Ethereum ETFs that have been approved, which kind of de facto turns a lot of cryptos into commodities. So much so that a lot of cryptos saw an upturn in them seeing that happening with Ethereum, meaning that maybe the SEC wasn't going to go after them. If Ethereum is a commodity, then obviously Cardano is a commodity, and even Solana can now claim to be a commodity. It's kind of a de facto clarity. It's not clarity like XRP, but it's clarity nonetheless. And because of that, it makes this legal battle ongoing now with XRP just a bit dumb and nonsensical. And I'm kind of shocked that they just don't throw it out of the court because, Torres could just go, look, you just said all of these other coins are fine to have ETFs via the Ethereum ETF effectively because, rising tide lifts all boats. Why are we still debating about XRP? There's nothing that XRP did that the people at Ethereum Foundation didn't do. So why is this still ongoing? But the wheels of justice, they move slowly and they have to go through the motions. They set dates in future and, they have to wait till that date comes. They, present their papers. All the shenanigans have to basically play out. So I think the whole thing is frivolous at this point. So I've gone in 5x on XRP because I think we might hear some things this week. We've been hearing some rumblings from Mr. Garlinghouse himself. So I think that we might see some interesting activity in XRP this week. Of course, it could all go to crap if, Bitcoin decides to do a fart and, some macro events takes everyone nosediving again. That's just crypto for you. But with these sort of conservative 2x's, 5x's, and even this 10x, I don't think I'm at danger of liquidation. But then that's just me, not financial advice, do your own research. Again, if you're interested in playing around with a tiny bit of leverage here and there, by the way, on this platform, you can do 125x, depending on how much collateral you've got deposited. You also get bonuses for depositing on Fairdesk. There's no KYC needed. There's no VPN or whatever. So you can access it from the United States, Canada. You can see I'm using it here from the UK. African countries, South America, wherever you are, this shouldn't be a problem. Link in description. No financial advice. Do your own research. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Oh, look at that green candle. Nice.